Hey budgeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Mo. I'm 27, working on my financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey. Okay, in this video, I'm going to be going over my debt that I have remaining for March, right? Mainly, I'm going to be going over my student loan debt. So I have my student loans planner that I made solely for myself. When did I make this? I want to say in 2020. So I'm gonna go through this and I track all of my student loans, especially if you're new here. This is for the newbies. If you know, you know. But I went ahead and named all of my student loans. So I started off with $107,683.18. Okay. I get the question, how many degrees do you have? Are you using your degrees? Why does it cost so much? So one, I have 2 degrees. Okay, I have a bachelor's and a master's of science. 2, yes, I do use my degrees. 3, why does it cost so much? Only because of interest, because I did have scholarships. But yes, you be mindful of what kind of loans you take out. Here we are. Nonetheless, we're getting through it though. You know what I mean? We just gonna move on. We're just gonna get through it and not complain. Cause it is what it is. So what I did was went in order from least to greatest, naming my student loans. So started off with Jerry, unsubsidized loan, $552 paid. You know, I think, yeah, Jerry got paid October in 2021. So that's when I officially started paying my student loans in 2021. 2020, I was trying to pay off my car, which I did. So I may have Stuart Little paid, it was $12.40. I got Hello Kitty, which was $12.59 paid. That was December 2021. Then we have Remy the Rat, which was paid April 2022. Paid, and it was $17.83. Then we have Daffy Duck, which is $22.50. That was paid off in November 2022. Yeah, April, and then the next one was November. Okay. And so this November, all these in green, I did get some type of like assistance from my job. They gave me about $8,000, a little over $8,000, to pay off my student loans. Not off, but to assist me with paying my student loans. And like, I guess I went ahead and signed a contract to work for my job for another 3 years. Okay, so that's what all of these are in green. I went ahead and color coded every time I paid. So another green because that's November. That's when the $8,000 assistance came in. So November, Daffy Duck got paid $22.50. Bugs Bunny got paid $22.57. Garfield got paid, which was $2,497. Winnie the Pooh, $3,533 is what we are currently working on. It is not paid. So Winnie the Pooh, $3,533. Let's just see where we currently are. $3,533. So again, the green from November 10th, 2022 is what my job assisted me with. So let's sort of take away that $1,559.10. So we have $1,973.90. So we're gonna go ahead and take away $120, which I've made in January, and then we're gonna take away $100, which I did in February. So that's $1,753.90. Okay, so that's how much we have left on Winnie the Pooh. And I'm kind of interested to see when I'm gonna be able to pay Winnie the Pooh off. I know that means I have to like dedicate a lot more time and energy and resources to paying, you know, off the student loans. Okay, so now I'm opening up my budget planner. Because I do paycheck to paycheck budgeting, I can literally go in here and tell you guys what I did for student loans. So the first paycheck, we did $200, and what I'm gonna do is track it. So I know the exact dates of when I went ahead and put this money to my student loans, because I just like looked up the history of me paying, the history of the payments. So I'm gonna do that. So 03, and we're doing it in pink. March 6th, 2023, I went ahead and paid $200. Okay, so I put the difference of 200, and my balance here is, my remaining balance is always the amount I start with right here. So that's gonna be $91,814.18. You take away 200, that's gonna be $91,614.18. So let's put that, 91,000 $614.18. Okay. So that's the first paycheck. The second paycheck, all I did for my student loans was put $100. Also, I do get this question. I'll go ahead and address it, like, oh, are your loans private? Are they, or are they not? And my loans are not private loans. So that's for starters. For second, I have all of my loans from the same company, which is Great Lakes. So I literally put, well, and the third thing is, all of my loans are now consolidated, but I went ahead and did this before I consolidated the loans, because it's a lot of freaking loans, y'all. You know, so I went ahead and just documented this before I consolidated, just so I can keep track and see what I'm doing, just for my own, I don't know, support, my own support system. Okay, so the second paycheck, I only paid $100, and that was on March 17th. So 17th, 23, and we were starting out with $91,614.18. Again, I paid $100. I'm gonna go ahead and put 100, and so my remaining balance here is $91,514.18. Okay, before we get to the third one, let me go to my monthly goals. This is why I always recommend everybody do monthly goals, because they come in handy. So my goal for this month was to do $500 towards my student loans. So right now, your girl got $300, and I'm not mad. Now when we get to the third budget, I made extra income, $13 from Amazon affiliate links. Not a lot of money, but I said any extra money I get from here on out, from anything Paper by Mo related, I'm gonna go ahead and put it towards my student loan debt. So I put $200 from my own money towards student loans for the third paycheck, and then I put $13.32. So $213.32 for the third paycheck, and I got paid today. So I'm gonna go ahead and put March 30th, 2023. Again, we were starting off at $91,514.18, and then the difference is going to be $213.32. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the math for that. That's going to be 91. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Okay, $91,514.18. And then we're gonna subtract $213.32. That's gonna give us $91,386. I said 86, y'all. $91,300.86. Jeez. So 91,386. So that's what we have so far. I'm not mad at that. And then let's go ahead and see the total here. $3,533 for Winnie the Pooh student loan. Then we're gonna subtract each difference and see what's left over that we're gonna owe, you know, on Winnie the Pooh. So $3,533, we're gonna subtract $1,559.10. Then we're gonna subtract 120 minus 100 minus 200 minus 100 minus 213.32. So that's $1,240.58 left. Can y'all see that? So I'm not mad at that. $1,240.58 left. So I'm gonna put cross that one out, and I'm gonna say $1,240.58. Okay, so that's what I owe for my student loans and what I have paid. I'm curious to see, I always show you guys what I paid off collectively, but I'm also curious to see what I owe left, okay? So we're gonna do this. We're gonna start from the back and go to where we are now with Winnie Pooh, because it's almost, I don't know if it's 50-50. I don't wanna lie. So we got Cujo. This is my Grad Plus loan, yikes. So $12,695. Again, I hope y'all can see that. I'll bring it down here. So $12,695 plus $11,327 plus, and that's King Kong. And we have Godzilla coming in at $11,056 plus Okay, and then next up we have Ursula. So that's going to be $10,677. I think those were sevens. So that's $45,755. And then we're going to plus Scar is 10,603, plusing again. So we're at 56,000. We're going to add Angry Bird. I don't know what I was thinking. So that's going to be $10,337 again. So now we're at 66,695. And then we have 8,458, and that's Dawn Lino. Then we have Minnie Mouse, 5,500. I think Mickey Mouse is gonna be the same, but let's see. Yep, 5,500. And then we have Kung Fu Panda coming in sturdy with 4,000. That's 90,000. And then it says $1,240.56. That, does that even add up? Let me see. Plus $1,240.58. No, it would be $91,393.58. And it says there's $91,300.86. You know what? I'm thinking I added 77 and it should have been 11. Like 337 should be 331. And then let's see. I don't think I should have used this font. 670. So let's minus $78. Let me see what else. What else looks like a 7 and could have been 1? Because even if we minus 78, I still don't think so. Minus 78. Close. 15. Whatever. More of the story is I got a lot more money to go. $91,386. $91,300.86 is what's left on my account. Mind you, I do get this question also. Are you paying your student loans off, or are you holding it? I'm not holding it. I put this money towards my student loan balance. I'm not trying to hold it. One, it's a lot of money. Two, I like to see the numbers go down. So no, I'm not holding on to the money. All right, so now what we're gonna do is go in a little debt sheet. This budget planner is available at paperbymo.com. Not the physical, but the printable. So what I want to do here is just document it. So we're gonna Great Lakes, and let's do remaining balance. I don't know why I closed this, because I need this information. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so the remaining balance is 91,386 cents. Okay, and my starting balance was $91,814.18. Let's make sure that the math is mathing. 91,814.18 minus 91,300.86. So that's $513.32. $513.32. Now let's go to the credit cards. I have two, American Express and a Capital One, but I'm just gonna combine them because so let's see. I said I was only gonna give it $100. I gave it more. I think I gave it more. So I gave 120 first check, and then 100, that's 220, and then 200, that's 420. So I ended up paying $420. My current balance is $245? Yes, $245. Okay, and I'm doing both, so I'm gonna put both. I do swipe my credit card a lot when it comes to like our groceries, because I put the groceries on the credit card and then I try to pay it back. But that's why it's hard for me to go and see what I paid with the credit card and instead go in here. because I usually do my budget after I've already paid my card off, if that makes any type of sense. Oh, what I want to go see is my April budget. So I should be paying $245 in April. Let's see. But maybe not. Yes. Ooh, I am good. Okay. For my April budget, I went ahead and budgeted $245 to go towards my credit cards. So that's what I'm putting for there. And then student loans, I only did $242. I just did this budget and I'm thinking I'm probably going to change up a lot of stuff, because if you don't know, I am looking to purchase a house, not a home. The difference is it's kind of investment. It was a property. It would be like a duplex. So it would bring in some money. Well, not really. Well, yeah, it would bring in some money to either we can save it or it would put, you know, bring down the mortgage. But the moral of the story is I'm going to have more freaking debt. So once I get more information on that and once things are a little bit more finalized, I will definitely fill you guys in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys track your debt, see what you paying, see what you got going on, see how much your interest is, okay? One thing I try to do, even if I swipe my credit card and have a little balance, I try to make sure that the balance previous is paid off to zero, because I don't want any interest. She don't want interest. And my student loans right now are not getting interest because of Miss Coronavirus. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.